Hi, this is Jasa the Mystic, and we are doing a podcast on holiday triggers. And I remember telling you that for many years I flew for United Airlines, and one of the things we found out is that during the holidays there is more stress, anger, upset, domestic violence on airplanes than any other time of the year. And it's because people are triggered emotionally by the whole gestalt of holidays. So I've come up with a list of a few things to share with you that might be useful for you as you go into the holidays. You're going to be around people and family members that you may not see regularly. And just keep in mind, we are in a heightened state, particularly with politics these days, social issues, situations happening around the world, and everyone has an opinion. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. You don't have to agree with it, and you don't have to argue for yours. We are all entitled to have our opinion, and one opinion is no better than the other. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is own your opinion. Don't point it, throw it, thrust it, or force it on someone else. They may not be in the same viewpoint, they may not have the same mindset, but they are entitled to think about things the way they think about it and experience their reality. The second thing I have is be opening to listening. It's one thing if you don't want to listen, but when you're in a social gathering, it's polite to listen, but know what your limits are, and don't feel like just because you are listening that you have to agree with what's being said. Like I said, everyone has opinions and one is no better than the other. If you talk politics, make sure you're speaking from an I perspective. I believe this, I think that, I hold on to this as a truth. No one else has to agree with you, nor do you have to agree with anyone else. Families always have varying levels of connection to beliefs in religion and organized spirituality. Your relationship with spirit is yours. No one else has to agree with how you see your connection with something greater than yourself. That's not to say one is better than the other. They are different. We are unique and we all connect in different ways. Give yourself as well as the people around you an opportunity to just be where they're at without putting a judgment value on it of it's right or wrong, good or bad, godly or ungodly. And you're perfectly okay to leave, excuse yourself, and end a conversation where you know you're talking with someone who is determined to argue. There are people, and I've met some of them, they like the sound of their voice and they like to argue. It doesn't matter what you say, you won't get agreement. Give yourself to stay as long as you choose, but when you've had enough, walk away. You don't need to explain to somebody who you are or why you believe a particular thing. And since we're talking about the holidays, a lot of times at holiday gatherings, there's a lot of alcohol. Keep in mind that when people are inebriated, frequently you're talking to the alcohol, you're not talking to the person. And sometimes the best thing to do is be grateful, give them a blessing, and walk away. So I hope these tips help you, and I hope you have a great holiday. And remember, don't allow yourself to be triggered. If you're finding that you are, that's just the universe's way of asking you, did you pass this test or do we need to present it to you again? Thanks.